Hello, everybody. This is Fide Master Sohan Phadke of Fide Chess, and welcome back to the second episode. I am very fond of titles because I feel that titles help you to understand quickly, or I would say in a more thematic way, which you can use in your own games. So, this episode is about extra move. So the title is Extra Move. Mm, this title, I found it because it's like in chess, it is said like a good player always know something much better than the amateur or the weaker players. So this typical dialogue made me think for this title Extra Move. So, a small general story in anybody's chess career is when you say, I calculated three moves in a combination, the stronger player says, yes, I also calculated three moves, but I found the fourth move as well. So, that extra move, finding out that extra move gives you an edge. And this is a difference between winner and loser, and also how strong a player can be. So this extra move is a very thematic title. It is more of improving chess strength and level. Like, okay, you see five moves, I see also five moves, but I can see the sixth move as well. That is the extra move. So let's go into the position. We are not going to deal a lot of positions. I will make it short in terms of positions because I want to explain the depth of extra move. So yeah, it's White's turn to play. What will you do from White side? Okay, so not much difficult to find. You can see this white diagonal, light square. There is no opposition. Nothing can come in between. I mean, I'm talking about this bishop. Uh, some Russian strong grandmasters say like opposite bishop is like playing piece up. So why what is piece up? This bishop doesn't have an opponent. So this bishop behaves as if he has no opponent. So white doesn't care of dark squares. This is a little relative term of playing with opposite color. Okay, let's discuss this position. White has a beautiful A to G8 diagonal, and unfortunately, the gates of king, which I call the window slides, are open. So naturally, it gives more attacking possibilities. Okay, so the first move is very easy. No need to sacrifice if you don't need to. There is there is no need for anything dramatic as of now. So rook d8. Idea is rook g8 mate. Simple. So nothing special. Black says I have nothing, and black plays after thinking rook f7. I don't know. Black played this move in desperation or he has foreseen some extra move thing. So a very funny illustration. Maybe that illustration will give the funny part of this position. Uh, Black says, I have seen rook d8, but after rook f7, black tells white that I have also seen three moves just like you do, but I have seen the fourth move. So I'm just trying to illustrate. So the thing is, after rook f7, naturally, if white wants to proceed, white takes the rook, nothing wrong with it. And if black takes, this is just game over. I think I can play rook d7. I don't think there is an issue. This game is lost. So that's not the point. So black says, I have seen rook d8. I saw rook f7, bishop f7, but I saw the extra move, bishop f6. Now, black tells white that how will you do now? I mean, if you play queen d2 now, trying to protect the rook, then I can just take your rook. After you take, I can take your bishop. Let's play a normal line here. Bishop d8, queen d8, and king f7. And I think perhaps black maybe is winning. So that's not the point. I mean, that's the point of black. Like if you play rook g8 as a rescue move after king f7, this is under attack and this is under attack. So the story is continuing like a movie. Like white played an attacking move, thought he was winning. Black says, I have seen all that, but I've seen the extra move, bishop f6. And it's time to think suddenly. White, who was like too much happy when he played rook d8, suddenly after bishop f6 with this extra move from black, is not sure whether he is actually better or he should be playing for a draw. How should white proceed? All right. So the battle of extra move continues. Black says, I have seen the extra move bishop f6, but to his surprise, it is white who finds the extra move. I mean, in the terms of calculation, white calculated all this and he found that extra move. Can you find it? Yes, the move is rook d5. The move, bam. And suddenly that extra move of finding rook d5 in this situation. See, you need to find rook d5 from here because after, maybe not, but yes, after rook d8, bishop f7, rook f7, bf7, bishop f6, and the extra move rook d5. So what is white doing? White is attacking a queen. And if queen goes somewhere like queen b4, queen b6, I don't know. Now I can just simply play queen d2, or I can just play queen c1, and now white is up an exchange and should be winning in the long run. So that's the point of white. Like I play rook d5, and next move I'm going to rescue my queen. And if you play bishop g5, I'm going to just take your queen and upper exchange, and this pawn is going to go anyway. But black plays the last move, queen d5, and the seal, I would say, completely finishes the game with the stroke, queen f6 check. It is a check, king f6, and bishop d5. So what is the current calculation? I would say the current assessment. White is up a piece for a pawn, and with the bishop here, easily winning position. So little bit of a funny illustration, or maybe I would say a real picture in form of a dramatic illustration. So yeah, as I say, rook d8 came, and after this, black thought that he found that extra move bishop f6, and he's out of trouble. Maybe just imagine black playing bishop f6, your opponent, and he's going for a coffee or a walk, and maybe just stares at you. But when you just sip a coffee and play rook d5, then the reaction of black is a scene to watch. Okay, so yeah, rook d5, the extra move, and white wins. So always try to get ahead of your opponent in calculation. This is the main key factor of being a good player. All right, let's move on to the next position. Yeah, this is a little tough one. Not exactly too much tough one, but yes, it is a tough one. So I'm going to little bit help you to go ahead with the moves, because my discussion right now is not just a tactic, but that extra move theme. So I will give you time, but just think for what should white do here in this position. Yeah, the active learners should find the move. They should pause and find. But I will continue to the point of extra move because I want to illustrate that particular point. Okay, the move is beautiful. The move is knight g5. Now you can see, again, it goes to a different attacking illustration, which I will be doing this over a period of time always. But that I want to spend a little bit more time on that extra move thing. White has all the active pieces. Everything is active. Look at black's position. This position should collapse even though white loses a piece somewhere. Who cares? This king has no supporter. Look at this queen. Completely dis I mean coordinated from black's king side. So yeah, knight g5 is the move, and black plays f5. So yeah, what should white do in this position? It looks as if white's attack is stand still. Still, white can continue with knight e5. Even though white sacrifices a piece, who cares? I mean, look at black's position. Look at black pieces completely discoordinated from the king. Even though we lose a piece or two, this should go through, and white should cross the winning line. But there is a neater way, and can you find the move for white? Yeah, break the fortress. White plays bishop f5. So just ganging on the pieces on black's poor king, and black has two options. One is ef5 and rook f5. Let's see what happens to rook f5. And if you play rook f5, the idea was queen c8 check, and next move is queen e6, winning the rook. So black has to play rook f8, and after queen e6, this is game over. I can win this piece, and as I say, I can play queen g6 and just crush it completely. So this is winning. So rook f5 is never the thing. After bishop f5, black plays ef5. Okay, so referring to my earlier video on window slide, yes, the window slide is open. Somebody can throw a stone on this king from a distance. Yesterday, the long range cannon, if you remember. Okay, so queen b3 check. Good move. King h8. So are you interested in winning an exchange with knight f7? Looks reasonable. Not that bad. It is not exchange actually. It's for two pieces. Yeah, definitely not. We need an attacking potential and we need to crush. Okay, so put oil in the fire. I think I've made one video on that as well. Yeah, so the move is knight e5. I'm going to checkmate in one move, and if you play something like this, all pieces, it's crushing. It's finished. Look at this discoordinated things. Game over. So definitely not this. Now, actually, this position is resignable, but black somehow hangs with the move queen b6. And now, actually, black is threatening. I would say not exactly threatening, but maybe black is threatening rook a7 one day, maybe bishop g5 one day, and maybe queen f6 is also one move to play. So that but still, I think this is too much to handle. This position should be lost anyway. I can play knight c6, but this comes knight g6. So this is, in any way, this is a very difficult position. But the extra move theme, which is our discussion today, when white played knight e5, or I would say when white played queen b3 check, he found that extra move. Black thought after knight e5, he can defend with queen b6. The extra move. White says, you saw three moves, I saw three moves, but I saw the fourth move as well. So the fourth move is, yes, rook d6. When you get opportunity to play these kind of moves, the pleasure you get is cannot be described in words. Is amazing feeling, like you are able to play rook d6 and you got that opportunity. What a move, rook d6. This is supported by two pieces, and the idea of rook d6 is nothing but knight g6 mate. That's the idea. So if you play bishop d6, it's mate. And if you play queen d6, you play knight f7 check. Thank you very much. And you just grab the queen. I think this should be easy to win. Not much, yeah, queen d5. I think should be winning easily with so many pieces. It's winning. Like this. Like this. Okay. Oh yeah, knight f7 is game over. So yeah, I mean this. Sorry, Knight f7. Maybe is it fine? I can play knight f7 check here. How is that? Maybe this is better, yeah. Because I was thinking in that position, white black has three pieces for the queens, but this is better. No, I mean, you have to take the exchange, and after this, I can just take. And now I can take queen d5, and now this is easily winning. Okay, let's go back. So yeah, rook f7, knight f7, check like that, and king g8 is winning, and after rook f7, this screen over. So rook d6 is the extra move, the final move of the game, but the theme of extra move. Remember this idea of extra move, like when you are in a race of calculation, like I do that, he does that, he do that, I do that, then you need to be ahead of your opponent. You need to see a little bit extra than your opponent. Then only your attack or calculation will succeed. And of course, that is a important key point in becoming a good player. Like you can analyze and you can see extra than your opponent. So I hope this little illustration of extra move. Actually, I want this topic to be a little bit more in detail. Perhaps soon I will be in part two of extra move theme. But I hope you like the title Extra Move. Simple to remember, but so hard to earn it, because to see an extra move than your opponent is quite a job. And yeah, it's enjoyable too when you beat your opponent in calculation and you say, yeah, I saw that. You saw three moves? Yes, I saw the fifth move as well, the fourth move as well. That is really good indeed. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I hope I will be consistent with this theories of attacking my way. I want to show how I see chess, how I attack, and I hopefully I will be able to contribute with some nice titles, some ideas, and make it a little bit entertaining as well. Thank you. See you soon. Bye bye.